Hey, 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 welcome to Tone Wars Sunday night. I'm Carrie, and that is Jarrod.
What's happening, guys? Sorry for the wait.
They had no wait. It's only 7:09.
That's a wait. That's 9 minutes.
It's
Yeah.
better than some of the waits.
Yeah, we've had some serious waits, haven't we? Sorry. It's weird, man, when you do I watch some live streams on YouTube, and man, it's like, I get it. Sometimes they're 15 minutes, and I'm like, I get it. Stuff happens. There's always somebody crawling under something, hooking something up and fixing something. Live streams can be a little hectic sometimes, but...
Well, luckily, y'all are hopefully tucked away nicely in your comfy spots, wherever they are, and you have your favorite beverage.
Yes.
And are hunkered down with us.
Yes, because I have my favorite beverage, one of them, the Mountain Valley water, sparkling water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm living dangerously tonight. I might even have two.
Yeah,
I'm going to shotgun them.
Regular old bottled water from Costco.
Ooh, look at you. Sorry, guys, we're too bougie for you, aren't we?
Refreshing.
So refreshing. Oh, my God.
Yeah, we had a cold front come through here today in Michigan.
And I'll take it.
Let me check. What is it right now? 67.
Dude, it was awesome out in the gazebo today, wasn't it? Oh,
Yes.
my God. I was like, we got to go in. I got to warm up. She's like, no.
I know.
Stay out here.
Yesterday was so hot and humid. It was like pea soup outside. You could barely breathe.
It was awful, man. I had to wash 4 apartment buildings in that crap yesterday. And when I got done, I was like, I'm freaking done. I don't want to do crap. So I was going to shoot that video with the VHT yesterday, and I sound checked it, and I'm like, nope, going to bed.
You know, I was going to tell you something about because I see you doing those glasses cleaners all the time. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to put the cloth in between of there, and that grips the cloth.
I've seen, because these have the little cloth things on them.
Yeah, but it doesn't, so the pressure is only in a certain spot. The pressure isn't on the outer edge where you're trying to get in there. So if you take the cloth and pinch it.
Oh, then do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it gets in the corners.
I've never seen people do it that way, but all right. No, I got smear marks everywhere. All right. Fun times. That's an old one.
He's super picky about his glasses.
If I see one smear mark or one speck, I'm like, well, not wearing them. And that's what's happening now. Done. I done screwed them up tonight.
Done screwed it up.
So enjoy my weird face tan that I have going on with my
Tom says
stuff.
There's a high of 92 with bad thunderstorms. Yeah, yep. I don't know where you're at, Tom F., but we had that weather. Was it last week or the week before?
Week before. Oh, my God. That was the week that I had to cancel. Yeah,
nasty.
That's literally why I couldn't go live. I was so drained. I was like...
Oh, that's right. Last Sunday, yeah.
I'd be like, hey, watch me take a nap in my chair. That's what it would have been.
He
I was
wasn't
so
even
done.
forming, like, full thoughts.
Yeah,
He was so tired.
I slept for 2 times in the last couple of weeks. I slept for almost 12 hours at night. And I was so done. It's not like me to go to bed at 8:30 at night, but I did a couple times, so... Yep.
When I was in Chicago with my daughter for her 16th birthday celebration, walking around there, the weather was decent. The Wednesday was in the 80s and a little humid, but there was a breeze, so it was doable. But yeah.
The heat sucks.
We've had a big week, couple weeks.
Yep.
All right, well, let's say hello. We have Chris Gonzalez was first. How are you?
What's up, man?
Says, I hope business is going well for the pressure washing. It is. It is going good, finally.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm booked all the way through July, and if I get one more phone call that I think I'm going to get, I'll be booked all the way through August, almost every day. So I'm enjoying the money, but the work is pretty brutal right now, but I'll take it.
J-Dubs is here. Hello. Hope everyone's surviving the sweltering heat, except for here in Michigan. He says, I just got my AC repaired in time. I was without AC for a week and a half before the repair. Oh, can you even imagine?
No.
Oh, that week that it was in the 90s with no AC. And you heard, like, the bedroom is upstairs. And heat rises.
It'd be 100 degrees in my bedroom. Yeah, no way. Nope.
The AC in my truck was broke the week before.
I remember
too.
that.
Yep, and I got it fixed just in time. It would run. The AC would work if you were going fast enough, but if you were idling at a light or stop sign or whatever, it'd go.
Just start melting at a light.
Yeah.
Go! Start running red lights. You're like, I don't care. Give me a ticket.
Oh, Mark Kinney says hello.
Hey, Mark.
It's time for some Tone Wars, Marshall kicking ass metal tones.
Hell yeah, man. Good to see you.
Lucian is here. Okay, now that we have
Hey.
Music City represented, hope everybody is well. Ms. Carrie with a K. As always, if you weren't a girl, you'd be a man. Those are the two choices, yeah. And I make a damn good grilled cheese sandwich. So that's what my son always asks for. Is when
Really?
he comes in from sports, you make me a grilled cheese.
You never made me a grilled cheese.
Yeah, it's because we don't eat grilled cheese.
We don't.
We really don't.
That's like comfort food.
It is. We don't eat comfort food.
No, we eat adult food. We eat uncomfortable food.
Grilled cheese is adult food. I mean, you can make them delicious,
yeah,
but if I
you
start
can.
eating grilled cheese,
Oh, yeah, same. I'd rather have the
I
smoked
have the
meats.
dairy allergy.
Yeah.
And the gluten
Yeah,
allergy.
you'd be a lot of fun to be around.
I know, it would be fart wars instead of. Oh man, Chris Gonzalez says I should get my EVH 5150 100-watt stuff in 2 weeks.
Dude,
Nice.
congrats. You're going to love that thing. I'm going to do a new video on mine because I found some new settings on it that make it sound even better. So, in fact, hint, turn the treble up to like 2 o'clock. And then now all of a sudden there's the top end because it always sounded great, but it was a little dark all the time. And finally one day I went down here and I compared it to some of my other amps and I'm like, there it is. That's what it is. It's one of those amps.
Steve Shaheen is here. Hey, Steve.
Shaheen.
Jordan, if you're sitting there
happening?
too, how are you?
Dude, their garden is exploding. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. We were just saying, I want to try doing the raised garden.
Yeah.
I've been talking about it for 2 or 3 years now, and I just don't have the bandwidth with all the running around that I have with the kids and stuff and their activities. But I think I'd like to try to start doing a raised garden and
Yeah, I think it would be fun.
do some
Grow your own food. Right?
tomatoes and some strawberries and some pea pods. Peas in the pod.
Yeah, pea pods.
Anyway.
Yeah, it'd be fun, man.
Congratulations on the successful garden.
Yeah, they're eating good over there.
Oh, some lettuce too. I want to grow some lettuce.
Yeah? A lot of people around here have been growing the lettuce, if you know what I'm saying.
No, like the real lettuce.
The devil's
The
lettuce.
salad kind of lettuce. Your neighbor grows the
He
devil's
does.
lettuce and it
Dude.
stinks.
There was one year, was it like 3 or
so
4 years ago? He grew it
It
on.
smelled like an outhouse.
It did. It
It was
stunk.
like, it must have spoiled, I don't know, but the root system. Ugh.
Dude, it was so bad. Like, he grew it because we're, our houses are probably like, 15, 20 feet from each other. And he grew it in between our houses, and he had these like 8-foot tall stalks out there. And I'm not kidding you. If you opened your windows, I mean, the whole house just smelled like a skunk died in here.
But
and
also,
it was so
it
bad.
smelled like the outhouse.
Yeah,
it
it
was
did.
not just the pot smell. There was
Yeah.
some kind of poo-poo.
Yeah, it smelled
Gross.
like skunk poop,
Yeah,
you know?
it was awful.
Yeah, it was bad.
Luckily, they moved it, and you didn't have to say anything.
Yeah,
but the
'cause
next year.
The next year I was,
promptly-
yeah, if I saw them out there, I love them guys. They're awesome
They're great
neighbors,
neighbors,
but if I saw them out there planting it again the next year, I'd have been like, hey, dude, would you mind like putting that somewhere else? Because I don't care what you do. It's just I'm serious. I would
The
walk
whole
in
house,
the door.
Yeah.
I would come in with my windows shut and just open the door to come in, and the whole house reeked. I'm like
Like a pot outhouse.
oh, dude, it was pot poop.
Pot poop.
It was so bad.
Steve-O!
Hey, what's up, Steve-O?
Let's see. They've been talking to each other. Oh, Tom is in Florida. Yes. Yeah.
Heatwave, Florida, man.
I went to college in Florida. I remember. I went to college down there and lived down there for a couple years after that. And I worked for AmSouth Bank when I was down there in Pensacola, Florida.
And the news. Isn't that where
And
you worked at?
WEAR TV3.
Yep, you were a newsie.
I was.
She was fake news.
Steve-O says it's 68 degrees in southern Ontario, no humidity. Yeah, you have similar weather to us then. It's just a gorgeous day.
It is. It's it's a perfect gazebo day. I mean, we spent hours out there today prepping and just, I had a cigar and yeah, it was, oh man, it was glorious. Yep.
Braxel says, hello everybody. Are you guys ready for the 4th?
What's
happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's this week too.
Yep, I'm ready.
Got a pork butt lined up.
Same. Actually, I'm going to make those beef back ribs, I think.
Yeah.
And have some watermelon that day. Yep.
With some mint.
With mint. If you guys haven't had watermelon with mint leaves yet, you have to. You haven't lived until you've done it. Just buy a whole bunch of mint leaves, chop up the watermelon, and throw the mint leaves in there. And oh my God, it's the most amazing snack.
You can also use dehydrated mint if you can't find fresh. It's a little bit better. If you do use the fresh mint, make sure you chop it a little bit, like, or crumple it or something just to get some of the, otherwise it's kind of grassy. I figured that out. Like if you just throw the whole leaves on the mint, it tastes a little grassy to me, but if you crush it or, you know, kind of chop up the
probably releases it a little.
I think so, yeah.
I like it big, but I mean...
He likes it grassy.
I like it grassy.
But the dehydrated mint works great too. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Tom, I already said the 92 in Florida. Jeff Hirschberg, evening to all. Another great dial-in video today, Jarrod. It's 100 in 100 in Dallas.
Yikes. Woo! Oh, good to see you, Jeff. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you liked the video. That was a fun one to do because I literally had no idea what was going to happen. I was just like, I really hope I like this amp. I really want to. Because the other one was, maybe there was something wrong with that one. I don't know. It didn't have a EQ, and it was kind of an older one, so who knows. But this one was definitely doable. You know, I was glad I liked it because I don't like saying I don't like things, but I mean, I have to sometimes, you know, because I'm not going to lie to people. But this one was actually pretty cool.
Let's see. Damon Stewart says she's as beautiful as usual. Well, I hope you're talking about me.
Talking about my guitar.
Right.
Yeah, I even polished it today.
Well, if you are, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Puts a little gas in the tank. I was complaining, wasn't I? I'm like, I don't want to get dressed. I don't want to put my makeup on.
And here she is.
It's. I know it's like, oh, boo-hoo for you, but on a Sunday night after you've been like relaxing and chilling all day, like getting dressed up in makeup and
it's weird.
Not want to do it
because you're in lounge mode. You know, we're on the. I got this really nice sectional couch out on the deck, so when you sit on this thing, you don't care about anything. You're just like, I'm done. This is awesome. I'm sitting on a cloud. Yeah, it's freaking amazing out there.
Thanks for noticing. Let's see. Dread Music. Okay. Dread Musical X. Be very careful in the heat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I drink a lot of water, and I also bring those packets you throw in there for electrolytes and B vitamins and stuff. And
oh, you got your fan hat.
I got my fan hat. So I bought this big, wide-brimmed, like, freaking hat, and it's got these
it's
solar.
Not quite that wide.
Well, it's about out here. It's pretty big, and it's got these solar powered fans in it that you can tilt towards your face, and you turn them on, and it really works. Like they really blow a lot of air at your face, and there's 3 different speeds. And I bought a fan that hooks to your waistband, of your shorts. So, and then one side clips onto your waistband, and the other side clips onto your shirt. It blows air up your shirt. So
we were joking around earlier today, saying he's gonna have so many fans, and he blasts off.
I could turn myself into a freaking drone.
And then we were like, it'd be really easy to wash roofs.
Yeah, I could be up there washing roofs and everything. I'm gonna look like a total dork, but that's what I need, man.
Oh, my Aunt Debbie's in the chat today. Hi.
Hello.
I haven't seen your name in here in a minute. She says it's 104 in Phoenix.
Yikes.
No thanks.
No thanks, man.
No, thank you. Paul Smith is here.
Hey, what's up, Paul? Good to see you, man.
Braxel is here. All I had to do was hear that Foo Fighters song, My Hero, and I had to play it on my guitar for 45 minutes. It's this easy song, but so catchy.
Yeah, that's a good one. I remember that song. What movie was that from? That was in a movie. I can't remember which one.
Luke Wilson, what's up? What's up?
Hey.
72 here in Minnesota.
What's
Perfect.
happening?
Yeah, 72 is very nice. Anything in
Yeah.
the 60s and 70s?
I'm good. Starts getting in
Yeah.
the 80s, I turn into a freaking sissy, man. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Damon wants to hear me sing. Not today.
Soon, you got to start singing again.
Fisticuffer says, bought the ToneX Badlander pack, using it on my ToneX 1 with my HX Stomp. Really digging it.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. That Badlander Mr. Scary Mod pack is actually my most popular pack. People are buying that like crazy, and it's a great pack, man. I love how those came out on the ToneX and on the Quad Cortex. And I got to start playing that amp more in live streams. I'll be doing that for sure. It's such a great sounding amp now.
Yeah. Fisticuffer. My son used to do boxing at a place called Fisticuffs. Fisticuffs boxing, and I can't remember the rest of it, but it was right over there in Waterford by Motor City.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where we shot the promo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's not there anymore. It's owned by, I think, a church bought that whole building. And
Oh.
what's the one over
Zion.
Yeah, Mount Zion. It's like their athletic center or
is it?
something like that.
Oh, okay.
Skate park or
Gotcha.
they turned it into.
Hmm.
Yeah. Serious Pooh is here.
Serious Pooh.
He says, hi, hope all is well with you too.
You too, man.
Braxel says it's 97 in Fort Worth, but it feels hotter than that. I bet.
Oh, I bet,
I'm not envious of that.
Yikes.
Monkey Wrench, have you heard John Petrucci has made a signature amp? You must have a shootout with the EVH 100 watt.
John Petrucci's JP2C has been out for a long time, but there's a new version of it. It's a combo with a single speaker in it. So it's a 90 watt speaker. So if Motor City gets them in, which I'm pretty sure they probably will, I'll definitely shoot it out. I'll do some demos of it and everything, and I'm sure it's really good.
Yeah, Debbie, what is Taijin? Taijin? T-A-J-I-N. She says, try some Taijin on your watermelon. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
It's probably a drink. If I know Aunt Debbie. It's probably some kind of alcohol. Let me see. T-I-J-A-N. What is it? Did you spell it wrong? I Googled it and nothing came up. T-A-J-I-N. You gotta talk while I'm Googling. You're leaving them hanging here.
I'm playing. I'm
Oh.
shredding. Yeah.
You just sound like Tinkle Tinkle Tinkle. T-A-J-I-N.
I'm playing tinkle songs. Yeah.
Taijin seasoning.
Hmm.
Oh, it is a unique blend, made with a unique blend of 100% natural chili peppers, lime, and sea salt. It makes everything you love even. Oh.
I'll have to give that a try.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Made from red chilies, lime zest, sea salt. Spice one of the perfect complement for juicy fruits, fresh vegetables, and classic cocktails.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have
Wonder
to give
if
that
they
a
sell
shot.
that at Meijer or Kroger. I'll have to go.
Yeah, I have to try it.
Try it. Yeah. Thanks for that tip. Let's see. Save the Canadian beaver.
Hey, what's happening?
Live long and prosper, man.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
Nanu, nanu.
Nanu, yes. Serious Pooh says, I have a Voodoo modded JMP-1.
Ooh.
It's one of my all-time favorite pieces of kit. Just needs a good power amp to make it sound its best.
The Voodoo mod is no joke, man. In fact, I'm going to mod my Friedman JEL with one soon. So...
Steve Arton says he's looking forward to the Fart Wars downloaded packs. If I start making grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of profiles in there.
Oh, that would be funny, though, if you could do, like, every something where you hit the string.
There's a fart pedal.
Is there?
Yeah, you can play through it and it makes fart noises.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they're
You gotta get Jay to be your guy for that.
I'm sure I could. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if you could put your own farts in the fart pedal? And you could sell preset packs.
I would hate to be in that room while you're making it. You're gonna be in the studio. I'd like to rent your studio for some farts.
Oh, cool! We got an excellent blend of microphones.
Imagine the refried beans you'd have to
you
eat.
can use Carrie's vocal mic if you want.
No, you can't. Yeah, the person next to it that comes in to do vocals is screwed.
Oh.
Ew. You gotta bring your own screen.
Your vocals sound kind of shitty. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna follow. That sounds kind of shitty. I don't think I can do anymore. I'm done. Your vocals sound kind of shitty.
Wonder why. There's a rancid smell coming from that freaking
God,
vocal
that
booth.
was okay. We have to remember that one. That one goes in the book of funny things. Your vocals sound kind of shitty. Oh boy. Dean Harkness.
Hey, what's up, Dean?
My daughter is 18 today. Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now she can move out. Just say, all right, happy birthday.
You're done, Dean.
You out of here. My obligations have been
You
fulfilled.
made it. Are you having a party for yourself? That's what I want to do when she's 18. I'm having myself a party.
I thought this was my birthday party. Oh no, this is my this is my freedom party. What's all the suitcases for? Oh, those are for you.
I will now be naked in the house. You have to knock before you come in the door.
Like that one dude on Failure to Launch. Yeah. What are you doing in here, Dad? This is my naked room.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing. You've turned 18 and now you have to knock.
Now you have to knock.
Before entering.
This is no longer your house at all.
Oh, Lena, so we took her to Chicago for her 16th birthday, and she was saying she wants to go back to Chicago by herself, like just her and her friend for her 18th birthday. And I'm like, I'm going to have a couple years to get that used to that.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Let's see, where are we at? Indy, R.I.P. that JP Music Man. Let's hear it.
All right.
Oh, rip. My bad. Every time I see that,
yeah, I'll kill this.
Like, rest in peace. No, rip it. Yeah, do some.
Yeah, I'll do a mix here. Let me remember what I'm doing here. All right, so I have to mute the mics and turn on the speakers. All right, 1 second, guys. Am I done being selfish now?
You're done being selfish. It's all about you.
Sheesh, I don't even know where I'm at. I feel like we're still, my feed hasn't caught up. I'm still staring at my phone on here.
You were shopping on Etsy. Wasn't you? Yeah. That's what she does when I play live. She's not doing anything but shopping.
Scrolling Facebook.
Time to tune out. Bunch of guitar noises
What am I
happening.
supposed to do, Gold?
Yeah, you're supposed to be like,
Oh my God. So good.
just sit there and,
That's what everybody out there is doing, too.
Yeah, they're all shopping. They're scrolling. Oh, great, he's playing again. All right, well, time to grab another
Go
beer.
get my hot dog.
Hit the bathroom. Pee-pee break, everyone.
Your ears work. You don't need your eyes. They can use their ears.
Yeah. No one wants to gaze at the wonder.
Sorry, I don't mean to give you compliments.
I'm kidding.
Buck Wild is here.
Buck Wild.
Buck Wild. He says,
What's
hey,
going
y'all.
on?
Just back from Nashville. A great music town. Hope y'all are doing well. Take it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You need
Yeah.
to go to Nashville.
I do want to go there someday. Absolutely. We should add that to the list.
Some good eats in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tom F. Watermelon rum with mint is good. Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Let's see. Dean says, I don't speak of the weather here in the summer. It's hot, humid, and it sucks.
Yeah.
The forecast just pisses me off. Right.
I don't blame you, dude. That's got to be tough there. It's got to be really tough in
Braxel
Memphis.
says, I never had watermelon and mint.
Oh,
Now you got to try it.
you haven't lived yet, man. It's the best snack in the world in the summer.
Especially in the summer, man.
Yeah, there's nothing better. Nothing more refreshing.
Always in C standard says, I have an unmodded JMP-1 with the EL3400 and recorded all guitar parts on the first album with it. Plus, it was my live amp. I'm enjoying your videos on it, even if a bit different due to mods.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that amp really surprised me when Chris brought it over. He's like, dude, I don't know if you're going to like it or not, but you just try it out. Whatever you think is whatever you think. And we plugged into it, and he showed me how to dial it in, and within like 10 seconds, I had a workable tone. And I'm like, dude, we're at a good starting place now.
Mm-hmm.
I said, it can only get better from here. So I think I had it dialed in good,
Thunderfoot Power.
Hey, what's happening, man?
How are you, man? Mr. Guitar Guy, haven't been here in a month. Good to see you both again. Is that a new Red 7 I see?
Yes, the Red 7 Dirt. Yeah, it's a cool little amp, man. Good to see you back.
Steve Arden says, Fart Pack number 1. Tripping. I went into my backyard and the guy behind me was naked in his yard. Jeez, I thought you were going to say you mowed your yard. Speaking of naked.
You got to try it sometime.
Oh.
No thanks.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Yeah, some
You
people, man, they
Don't want to
just
go in your backyard and
No.
find the nudist.
no. Didn't know I was living amongst the nudes.
Jarrod found somebody in
Oh, when I was working? Should I tell that story?
just gently.
Gently.
Yes.
Okay, all right. This is no exaggeration at all. None. So
Gently.
I'm washing some apartment buildings, probably like, was it 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a Sunday morning, and I'm washing these apartment buildings, and about 8 feet up are the balconies for the second story, and I'm washing the sliding, the door wall or whatever, and I kept seeing the blinds swishing back and forth, and I'm just like, oh, it's probably just somebody, what's that noise, And I just kept kind of, soaping my way down the building, and then I start washing my way back, and all of a sudden I get past that door wall, and the door opens up, and I'm like, oh, great, here comes somebody that's going to be like,
What are you doing?
and I was like, oh, here we go with some stupid question, and out walks a completely naked dude, like nothing. The only thing he was wearing was a pair of sunglasses, onto the balcony of the deck, and he just stood there and smoked a cigarette, and
And it was obvious that you were there making racket and
and it's like, dude, what? And it was one of those things where you think you would know what you would do in that situation, but I literally froze. It was like, what? Like, And I have a 8-gallon a minute hot water unit that if I wanted to, I could drill a hole in you with this. I have a nozzle on there that I use for hornet nests that I can shoot 40 feet in the air and it'll obliterate a hornet nest. And in hindsight, I wish I would have gathered my thoughts and went, oh, I got a special tip for you. But it was one of those scenarios, and I immediately...
I want you to congratulate me on refraining from all of the things that I could have said as you've been doing this.
I know. There's some other...
Tip for you as well.
Yeah, there was... Yeah, it was pretty... Yeah, there was... Yeah, there's... Yeah. Oh, just trying to...
Stop it.
Okay, so...
Stop it.
I called the office immediately, and there was nobody there because it's a Sunday, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, and they called me the next day immediately. They were like, did we hear you right? And I'm like, yes, apartment number XYZ, and they were like, we're sending somebody over immediately. They're like, we know exactly who you're talking about, and I'm like, okay. But yeah,
aside from being funny, like there are families that live in this apartment complex,
and the backs of them were facing each other, and they're probably 50 feet away. And I was just like, "What the hell?"
Kind of a sicko, are we?
So
doing?
so he was evicted. It was crazy. It's never what you think, you know. Boy, you run into some real winners sometimes.
It's never like what you want to see.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's never that. Why couldn't you have been a supermodel, you know? So yeah, it was awful. But maybe he's your new neighbor, dude. Maybe he was the guy when you're out cutting the grass. Maybe that's where you moved to. Who knows?
You had to turn the fan back on him all hot now.
Oh.
Dean Harkness says, yes, she said I'm an adult now, and we just laughed at her. They went kayaking, and they were being lazy today. That sounds nice.
It's fun, isn't it? I'm an adult now. I know just as much as you. It's like, oh, do ya? Do ya?
Yeah. You got lots of horns and awesome comments.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're playing Sal Imbergia says, do you think the amp mods on the Fractal XFX3 are better than those on the ToneX, Quad Cortex, and KEMPERs?
The amp models.
Do you think the amp models on the Fractal XFX3 are better than those on the ToneX, Quad Cortex, and KEMPER?
We did a shootout, and the KEMPER ended up winning against it. It was years ago. I'd have to revisit it because I've heard so many good things about the XFX3. My friend Jay has one, and hopefully I'll be able to check it out and do an actual video with it. But I mean, those things have to be good because there's so many pros that use them, and I've heard so many good things about them. But I have yet to really sit down with one of those and spend time with it and really figure one of those out. I think it really comes down to what your preferences are. I mean, I dial in the amps the way I like them here, and I mic the cabs the way I like them mic'd here, and capture them in those settings, and I'm super happy with everything that I'm getting. So, and I actually A/B stuff and make sure that it's accurate. So far with everything that I'm doing here with ToneX and Quad Cortex, I'm super happy, but I'll have to sit down with the Fractal and compare it to those two units and see if there's a difference and what those differences are. But that's a good question.
Scott Fulmer, thank you for the super chat.
Hey, Scott,
He
thank
says,
you.
Just because.
Thank you very much.
You can like and reply in the super chats now. They added a feature. Look at that. You can.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much, Scott. Always good to see you, man.
Well, I got to scroll back and find out where I was. Mark Kinney says that tone is killer, man. Sweet playing.
Oh, thank you.
Michael Pierce has joined us. Yes, I didn't miss the live stream. Tone
Hey, what's up, man?
Vox
you're here.
Pathfinder says Jarrod made so much money pressure washing last week he bought a new shirt. He got a new shirt.
I did. I got 3 new shirts.
Tony Krause, good day, Tone Wars gang. He says, I'm in and out of the show, pressure washing gazebo and vehicles before Canada Day.
Oh, boy.
Family shows up tomorrow. Sounds awesome, Jarrod.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you, Tony.
Happy Canada Day.
Yeah, happy Canada Day, dude.
Is that what you say? Happy Canada Day?
Yeah, probably. Eh?
Eh? Let's see. Riffs and Reefer. I've been playing guitars for 30 plus years. Finally, I picked up a bass rig that brings out my inner Geezer Butler.
Oh yeah, Geezer Butler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, is that okay to say?
Yeah, yeah. He's a bass player for Ozzy. And...
Okay. Let's see. How are you, Mike Paget? Is
Hey.
it Paget? Tony, damn, those captures sound awesome, Jarrod. Can't wait to do some captures too with my amps.
Thank you.
On my new Quad Cortex.
Oh, it's fun, dude. It's really fun. It's a really easy piece of gear to do captures with.
Skywalker65 says, Jarrod, nice playing, man. Did you hear about this new package?
Thank you.
Would you review that ToneX Joe Satriani amp Vault Signature Collection?
Yes, they reached out to me, and I've been slammed with work all week for the last 3 weeks, but I just downloaded them today, and a review is coming your way as soon as I can make it happen. I apologize for the delay, ToneX, if you're watching. Hey, Chris. But yeah, I've literally been working and sleeping. That's all I've had time for. But as soon as I get a chance, I will definitely review them. Yes.
Lucian says, anyone that comes here to Nash Vegas, he says, needs to look me up so I can show them the real Nashville.
Ah, for sure, man. Absolutely.
Tony says, Jarrod, the Hornet Nest Grim Reaper with the wash nozzle. Yeah. Vox Pathfinder says you could have soaped him up and given him a free shower. Yeah. Joshua Patrick Garrett, hey yo.
Hey, what's happening?
Scott Fulmer says, I always learn something while I'm here. This is why I contribute. Oh, dang it. Oh, what happened?
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that.
Paul Smith says, a lot of pros are just using the effects. Maybe it's changed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, I think modeling's cool. I think there's still a place for it. The thing that's nice about doing profiles is I do them exactly how I like them, you know, and I'm always satisfied with how they come out. So yeah, I mean, but that said, I mean, I've always heard good things about the X effects, so I definitely want to try one like for real and just dial in a preset or two from scratch for myself and just see what the soup to nuts experience is with it, you know. That would be interesting.
Azale, I'm going to say 6. Last name, it's either Vi or 6. I'm going to go with the Roman numerals. Says, just watched your VHT PB UL review, and it was great.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a fun one to do. I did that this morning, actually. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That's a good amp.
CS is here.
Chris.
He says,
what's
sorry
happening?
I'm late. I was signing my life away on an offer to buy a house. Nerve-wracking.
Ooh,
Yes.
congrats, dude.
Yeah, congratulations.
I hope you get it. I know it's a competitive market in some areas, so I hope you get it, dude.
For real. Some people are having to put in like 4 and 5 offers before they even get one.
Yep.
It's hard because you start imagining yourself in the home and seeing your future. And are you being bothered by something? I can see it.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Did that
That's
help?
okay. Yeah, I'll just work with it.
All right, we'll work with it.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I hope you get it. I hope it works out.
Yeah.
Zale says, I've had a VHT PBUL for 10 plus years. You're right. It must have a boost 808 via the EQ. Absolutely makes a difference.
Yep.
The last UL you did demo was a non-EQ version, and it sounded lifeless.
Yeah, it did, dude. It was so bad. I mean, I just felt like I had to drag that thing kicking and screaming through the song, and I was just like, dude, I can't deal with this. It's like running down the beach with a log tied to your ass, you know? I mean, it's just... you just can't do it, man. After a while, you're like, this isn't even fun. It was so dull and flat and lifeless. There's no texture. I'm like, who would play this thing? It just sounds like black, you know?
Blech.
Yeah, so when Matt offered to let me try this one, I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. He goes, dude, this thing's actually pretty good. He goes, but if you don't like it, he said, just tear it apart, man. It's always funny to watch you do that. I'm like, okay. Like, as long as you're all right with that. He goes, dude, I don't care. I like it, and that's all that matters. He's like, I'm comfortable with the tones that I like. I don't need, verification. So he's like, go ahead, man. Rip it to shreds. I'm like, okay. And I came down here all full of piss and wind, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this. Well, I'll have to save my piss and wind for somebody else.
Oh, let's see. CS says I went 10,000 above asking. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what you have to do.
Yeah,
That's when I bought my house. It was we had lost 3, I think.
Yeah.
Wars on bidding wars or whatever on the house, and finally it was like, just throw everything in the kitchen sink, and,
Yep. Take it.
we just had to, and finally got it. So
That's how it goes
yeah,
sometimes.
I hope it works out for you.
Yeah, same. Send me a link to it. I want to see what it is.
Zale says you're correct. It's Roman numeral. Good. There's someone else named. I call him Marty 5. He's Marty V.
Yeah, but we call him Marty 5.
I just read it as a Roman numeral. He's like, why do you call me
So,
Marty 5?
It just came to that. So we always just call him Marty 5 as a joke now. Haven't seen him in a while. I didn't see Flux tonight either, did we?
Not yet. No.
Flux isn't here.
No. Well, you want to play some more?
Yeah, let me play one more. I haven't played in a while on the live streams. I just tried to acclimate myself to it today. So who knows? It might be an absolute train wreck. So this might be fun. Here we go. Yeah, a couple little snafus, but not bad.
That wasn't bad at all.
That was all right.
Why would you say that?
I hit a couple bad ones, but that's okay.
Meh.
That's how I roll here. Let me switch guitars. Let me turn this off. Got these new strap locks I'm getting used to.
Oh, that's right. You turned the fan off again.
I did.
Can you point it more at me and then turn it back on?
Yep.
Thank you.
There you go. I'll turn it on in a second.
Let's see. Where did I leave off? Scott Farmer mortgages. Get the best interest rate. Yeah. Vox Pathfinder says, I forget. Does Jarrod have a TS808 or a TS9 circuit?
Nope.
No.
No, I don't.
Neither.
Nope, I'm more into the newer stuff, but I think that those are cool. I just don't have any of those.
There you go.
I like the newer
Scott
overdrives.
Farmer says, oh, yes, already got it. He said, get the best interest rate you can and pretend you got a great apartment.
Exactly, man.
Klaus says, oops, where'd it go? Klaus, just tuned in. Hello, digging the dress carry. Oh, thank you.
What's up, man?
I wasn't sure if it was going to be too much. It's pretty wild. It's
Yeah.
pretty
Pretty
loud.
pretty
and
boisterous.
but it is also very comfortable.
It works, man.
Fan me.
Oh, yeah.
Christopher! Oh my gosh, Christopher! Thanks for the super chat. But
What's
also,
happening?
hi.
What's going on, man?
Minute. Need to hear about your foods. He
Need to
says,
hear
I
about the
made
foods."
it. I think I'm starting a hauling business now that I'm home from helping my family haul stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's time to relax and cook dinner.
Hell
Grilled
yeah.
cedar planked salmon and grilled veggie kebabs.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yes, please.
That sounds really good.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Nice to see you back, and I'm sorry that you've had to help your family haul the things.
That's got to be fun. Yeah, good to see you, though, dude.
Let's see. Vox Pathfinder, Fed's going to start lowering rates this year. Buy now and remortgage later. Scott Fulmer, just make sure your family is happy.
That's right.
Yes. Azale, an offering above asking price, I'd advise just knowing your ceiling limit and sticking to it. Agents will work together to keep bumping the buyer up to outbid the other guy. That's true. You do have to stick to it. No
Yep.
limits. Tony says, just don't buy a house in Vancouver, Canada. A 1980s house on the small lot starts at $1.3 million. Ranked
Whoa.
at number 3 out of 10 for the most expensive place to live. Thankfully, I can still afford gear.
Wow.
AB
That's a
Normal
lot.
says, noise.
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 Whoa, my volume knob is noisy, scratchy. I'll have to
Andy
get that addressed.
says, Art Concert has a lot of videos up right now from Hellfest 2024. Lots of great bands. Go and watch it, but not before Tone War stream is over. That's right. Don't you be steering people away yet. You've got
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, though.
20 minutes.
I'll be
and then
checking
you can
that
go
out.
check it out.
Shout. Thou shalt.
All right, we are up to speed on all of the comments.
I'm going to do hoverboard blues. I haven't done that in a while. I want to see if I can pull this off.
I like that one.
I haven't played it in a bit. So I'm raw dogging this, man, because I have no idea what's going to happen with this one either.
You're going to push the button, and then you're going to play the strings,
Yep.
and it's going to go swimmingly.
It's going to go drowningly. Here we go. I totally forgot that one part, and I was like, oh, that's right. So I had to start over. Sorry. I told you, it went drowningly.
Drowningly. That's all right. It happens.
Yeah, it happens, but that's a fun one, man. I
Number
love
one.
this freaking guitar so much, man. This thing is a riot to play. That Sustainiac pickup is just so much fun, man.
Let's see.
Loves it.
Chris Gonzalez says you should check out The King in Yellow by Licked Lamb Audio. I love the effect loop it has to blend other boost with it.
I will definitely do that. I've been talking to Daniel about that, so hopefully I'll be doing that. I will be demoing the Monomyth probably tomorrow morning. Yeah, I have one coming tomorrow, so I'll be demoing that tomorrow. And I'm also demoing the Sloan. I watched Kyle Bull's video on it today to brush up on it a little bit. Steve Sloan sent it to me, and man, what an amazing sounding amp. And I'm really looking forward to digging into that. It's upstairs right now, so I'm really looking forward to digging into that one.
Let's see. Braxel says, where is Flux? Yeah.
Yeah, where's Flux? I haven't seen him.
He says, are you guys going to be here streaming next Sunday? Why wouldn't we? What's next Sunday?
Well, it's the holiday weekend, but you're not going anywhere, are you? We'll most likely be here.
I mean, the 4th is on a Thursday.
Yeah, so we'll probably be here. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Might even do it from the gazebo.
Ooh.
You want to?
Yeah.
Let's do it from the
gazebo. As long as it's not
gazebo.
94 degrees.
Yeah, if it's nice out, we'll do it out there. If not, we'll do it in here.
Chris Gonzalez, is that the Schecter Banshee Mach 7? I just saw your review of it last week.
Yeah, I love this guitar. It's a really fun guitar for crazy solos like the one I forgot and reminded myself of and played earlier. But yeah, it's just an awesome guitar, and I had it set up by Scott, local guitar guy. He's amazing, and it plays so nice now. And I love this guitar for solos that just
yeah,
exactly.
Right, Mary Catherine.
I love this guitar for solos that require a little extra, and that solo required it. Sometimes I'll be writing a solo and I'll be like, man, it sounds good, but it needs like some extra spice, and then I'm like, oh, I know just the thing, and I grab this and there it is. And I'm actually thinking about using this for Galactic Space Zombies from now on too, because it's got that spacey kind of sound to it, when I'm playing with the with the Sustainiac, and I just think it adds so much to it. So yep, I'll probably be using this for those solos too.
Tom F says, I bought my home 6 years ago. I'm glad I got it then. The prices are insane now.
Oh, dude, they're awful. The interest rates are freaking horrid.
Yeah.
It's just a shit show right now with all that.
Steve-O says, he paid $212,000 for my house in 2010. Houses on my street are selling for around $1 million. Oh, God.
Good Lord.
Tough for young families these days, and mainly due to completely useless governments. Yeah.
Yep, you're right, dude. I mean, it's crazy. Like, if you're a Gen Zer, especially, good luck buying anything, I mean, because they're starting out at the bottom of the ladder at a company and earning like a little bit of money in the inflation.
And trying to pay back their college, their student loans.
Yep, and their inflation rates are just, they can't keep up with them, man. Yeah. So, and interest rates, everything. I got to buy a new work van this year. I know I do. I looked at it the other day.
It's not fun money.
No, it's not.
Not fun money. It's like buying a water softener.
I know. It's like, no one ever brags about that.
Ooh,
like,
I got the
hey,
coolest water softener.
I'm having a water softener party. You guys want to come? Yeah. Ooh, the water's so soft. It's amazing. I can sleep in it. Yeah, it's stupid. So buying a new work van sucks, and
because you have to spend. You got to get all the bells and whistles. You got to line it so it doesn't rust through, and you got to have it set up ergonomically so you can get to everything. And
I got to pay this really good company that I've been doing business with for, 20 years, and pay their guys to take everything out of my one van, put it in this one, bolt it all down, plumb it, do the whole thing, and I'm going to have it all rhino lined in the inside or whatever liner crap they use.
You got to have a good AC unit because, geez.
I got to have electric mirrors too, so when I'm backing in people's driveways, I can move the mirrors and see stuff. And yeah, I need the whole kit and caboodle with this van. And and the interest rates are so bad, no matter how good your credit is. So yeah, it's awful.
Yeah. Klaus says, O'Shea's amps and mods and Sloan will amaze you.
Oh yeah, dude, I was surprised at some of his mods on some of the amps I've heard. It just sounds insane. So, yeah, I can't wait to try the Monomyth. In fact, when I talked to Shay on the phone it was about a week ago, he was like, "You're probably not going to use an overdrive with my amps, dude." He goes, "They sound great without a boost." I'm like, I can't wait to find out. So we'll see.
Braxel says, I paid my new build home I bought in 2013 off last October. Congratulations.
Nice.
That's a nice feeling, huh?
Yeah, that's a great feeling. I hope to have that same feeling soon. I'm working towards it, man.
Yeah. Gunnerman54 is here. How are you?
Hey, haven't seen you in a long time, man. Good to see you, man.
CS sent us the address and map of his
Oh, cool.
the home he's hoping to get.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Bump that up.
Definitely check it out. For show.
For sure.
For show.
All right. What else you got? What else you got?
Well, I have to switch guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So right now I use this for one mix, but like I said, I'm going to use it for more down the ROAD. Let's see here. Yeah,
It's so weird not eating after 7.
I know it is.
I'm like, oh, I could use some protein, but
Yeah, we always grab
Not doing
burgers
it.
and stuff after the show, and
not gonna do it.
not anymore. We're always eating afterwards, but
No.
I've only eaten 2 meals today, and I had a protein shake before we went live. That's it for me tonight.
That's all you're getting.
But I'm down 10 pounds, so happy about that.
Congratulations. Dudes always lose weight faster than
Well, I've been working my freaking
you
rear
have
end
been.
off
You've
too.
been sweating it out, right?
Yeah, I've been.
Oh, Dean Harkness, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thanks, man.
He says, yeah, all the 18 now get out jokes aside. Both kids know they always have a home because I don't know how the hell they're supposed to afford it.
I
Right,
know,
Right.
right? It's crazy.
Yeah, I always told my kids, I'm like, as long as you're in school and working, we're good. You know, I mean, I obviously don't want them there till they're, you know, mid-20s. They want them out at a decent time. But, like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to be like, you're 18 and there's the door. Good luck. It's just funny to joke about it.
Yeah, it's definitely funny to joke about it. It would be a good gag gift for your kids on their 18th birthday. What's all the suitcases for? Like,
It's time.
it's time.
It's
Start
time.
packing.
Yeah.
What's 2 men in a truck doing here?
Park it out front.
Exactly, as a
Wake
gag.
up and, like,
Happy birthday,
Yeah.
get out.
no, but you're right. I don't know how the young people are going to afford it. And when you,
We're screwed.
it's one thing to like, yeah, that sucks for young kids today. And then knowing that your kid's going to be there in 2 years, like,
Yeah, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
There's no time to fix it either.
no.
Gonna take a while.
Gunnerman says, I usually watch, just not comment every time and watch all your videos.
Oh, thanks, man. Very much appreciated. I get it. I get it.
So yes, I dropped 20 pounds from my belly to my ass. You got a badonkadonk?
You got yourself a badonkadonk.
Badonkadonk. Braxel says, no matter what Wendy and I did to save for a house in Orange County, California, we
Ooh.
could never afford a home. So we went and bought here where we kind of had all the money to pay it outright.
There you go, man. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That is how you do it.
Tony says, I find the less I eat, the more energy I have to get stuff done. 2 meals a day is best for me. Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah.
It really does. And a lot of people say they don't need breakfast, you know, and I have to have breakfast or I can't make it through the day. But yeah.
It depends. I did the
drag, I have low energy. I got to have like a high protein breakfast. And as long as I eat a high protein breakfast, then
You're
I don't
good.
need as much for lunch and I
Yep.
don't
What
have
is it?
energy,
Eat
but
like a king for breakfast.
a prince for lunch and a pauper for dinner.
Yep. Whatever a popper is.
Yeah. But I've heard that before, Tony. I've heard people saying it. You ready?
I think so.
You got the purple one.
I got the purple one, so let's do the catacombs. Here we go. there we go. We're back. All right, 2 more for you. Yeah, this pack came out really good. I'm happy with them. Not as much gain as I'm used to, but definitely enough. You know, especially if you like the the classic rock stuff, and even some of the classic metal, and probably do some of the modern stuff as well. But the what you heard tonight was the more aggressive side of things, and then oh, you know what? I was doing OD1 this whole time. No wonder. I was doing the OD1 channel the whole time. I wasn't doing the OD2, which is the higher gain. I'm wondering. I was like, wow, there's some gain here, but it's not a ton. But I just looked down. It's OD1. No wonder.
That's why.
The whole time I was doing the classic rock stuff.
Tony Krosick says less food equals more guitar gear.
That's right, man. Especially with the price of groceries these days, right?
Steve-O says from Canada, Trump 2024.
Yeah.
Not Biden. Braxel says, now I am 57 and got to finish saving so I can retire at 65 and a half. Wendy is 6 months younger than me. We'll retire at the same time. At least that's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's nice.
Yep.
6 months younger.
Yeah, I just can't wait till everything starts going down in price again, man. It's just been brutal for my business. Mm-hmm. I used to order, I have this truck wash soap that I would order in a 5-gallon pail of powder. I'd get it sent to my house for $95. Now that same pail is $375 sent to my house.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I saw this video on Facebook the other day where there's a guy that like always pretty much gets the same from wherever he buys groceries. We'll just say it's Kroger. You know how you can do the shopping cart online, and he's like, since 2020, he's been getting basically the same thing every week, and it's quadrupled.
Wow. It doesn't surprise me.
Things.
There's a viral video about that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a guy that did a Walmart thing, and it quadrupled.
That's probably the one I'm talking about.
It's insane. So, it's crazy, man.
Indy says, especially the Accept and Fear Factory concerts at Arte Concerts YouTube page is definitely worth checking out. Tone Wars. Don't forget to check their Hellfest videos too.
Will do, man. Thank you.
Tony says, anybody see Kyle Bull's Facebook page selling some gear yesterday? Damn, that boy has a bunch. That's including his drum equipment. That's not including his drum equipment.
Yeah, he's got more gear than most guitar stores. I don't know how he does it, man. It's crazy.
Thunderfoot Power says, do you actually believe things are going to get cheap again?
I don't know, man. Who knows? All I can do is hope, you know. I just hope they do.
Right. Well, it's 8:30.
It's 8:30.
Already.
Time for to wind down and all that. But guys, I'll tell you what, I'm keeping my prices on my packs the same. So if that helps you, I haven't raised my prices on those, so I'm trying to keep my part of inflation down. But anyways, well, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Really appreciate you all being here. And I seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I thank everybody who's been purchasing the preset packs and stuff like that. I really appreciate that. It does go a long way here, and it means the world to me. Every time I get another sale, it's not just about the money. It's just I'm so happy that people are enjoying them. You know what I mean? And man, some of the guys, the responses I've gotten are just like, dude, these sound amazing. Thank you so much. So I'm so glad that people are getting a lot of use out of them and enjoying playing them. Because, man, there's nothing worse, especially as a guitar player, playing through something that just sounds like crap and you've spent your money on it. And you're like, damn it, you know. And I'm just glad people are liking these. I really am. So, and this pack fooled me tonight. The whole night I thought I was playing the OD2. I was playing the OD1s, and I'm like, no wonder. But I still did it, so I guess that's good. But anyways, thanks again. Really appreciate you guys, and I'll be, shooting more videos tomorrow and Thursday because I'll have those days off this week. But for the rest of the week, I'll be freaking working my butt off. So, but look forward to sharing those videos with you guys. And like I always say, every day is a gift.
And thanks for spending part of your gift with us. Have a great week, and we'll see you. Oh, yeah, and happy 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th, man.
We'll see you next Sunday.
You got it. Thanks for all the super chats as well, guys. Very much appreciated. Love y'all. Take care, and we'll see you.